What's up, Vikings? Coach Vaughn here to break down why the steel mace is hitting you at the back during the pendulum phase of the 360. This is a painful learning process. I know, been there. It's a lot like when people are first cleaning kettlebells and it's smacking them at the forearm. You really got to just know how to relax that hand and let the arc do its thing and not fight it. The same thing is happening here when I'm talking about the push, pendulum, pull, and pause phase of this with the 4 Ps. So that's another video I'll link in the description below so you can check that out. That has a lot of good correctives that will likely prevent you from hitting at you in the back. But specifically, there's a lot of things that can be happening. Are you having shoulder issues? Are you having thoracic issues? But most of the time, what I am noticing with people is the opposite of what I see from the typical stripper 360 here, doing all this, is there's actually too much thoracic extension. And what you'll see here, this is what's called a rib flare. You see that? And that causes the mace to dunk right there in the low back or your butt, depending how big it is. And you want to hide the ribs down. See how that creates more space between me and the mace right here versus rib flaring. Now it's getting there. So you could be rib flaring right there. If you hide the ribs down, like you're gonna get punched in the stomach, that solves a lot of issues right there. Because we want thoracic extension here. We want a tall spine, but we don't want to have so much to the point it's gonna pull you backward. And that's why I see a lot of people's feet move all over the place. So once again, keep that pendulum nice and fluid. So that second part is what I see people death grip. I'll show you from the other side here. The living crap out of the mace. See that? It can't do its thing. You gotta let it just swing there. Practice pendulums more for 30 to 45 seconds. What I call these 3-count pendulums. So 1, 2, 3, pull it in. I'm gonna push it back to this side. So 1, 2, 3, pull it in. So you're getting a nice knowing of how to keep that thoracic extension, hiding the ribs down. And I, of course, get this from a one-arm perspective as well, from just the two-handed, because when I see people go to one-handed, they kind of stay here more in the middle. Try to have it more off to your side. You're gonna have more pendulum effect, because if it's more in the middle, you're gonna wanna cut over the shoulder, and then it does that. It kind of bangs, and then and it goes all over the place. So try to think you want a little bit more off to your side. Gives you more room from that pendulum. Once again, you can do the same thing here. Do that 3-count, that 1, 2, and you can kind of feel, what I do most of the time, I actually will punch myself a little bit, give myself a little bit of tough love to get that pack down. So it's not just your lats and your glutes that gotta stay tight, you gotta really brace that abdomen, because remember, we're resisting rotation. You're the center of the tornado with the mace. This is an anti-rotation exercise. So we're not rotating. So I keep it in tight, pull it in there, same thing. Let that index and thumb kind of take over a bit, and then pull it tight with a full sturdy grip right here. So I hope that helped. If you have more issues, I will try to give you some solutions with other videos. Give me some comments in the section below if you got those questions. I'll be sure to help you out. If you'd like to see more, check out my book, Enter the Steel Mace. You can find it on Amazon. Hundreds of pages, breaking everything down more than just 360s. This is Coach Vaughn signing off. Hope you have fun with that.